Hey guys, it's Charlesy. Today is July 18th. It is day four of the Book-Tube-A-Thon, and I just wanted to give you guys an update about yesterday's reading, um, what I'm reading today, and also some of the challenges of doing the Book-Tube-A-Thon. Oh my gosh. Um, Craziness. So yesterday was a really hard, crazy day reading for me. And so because of that, I actually have made some changes to the books that I'm going to be reading. So let's get started. Okay, so yesterday started off relatively normal. I was finishing To Kill a Mockingbird, so I wanted to get that done. So yeah, I read the last 50 pages of To Kill a Mockingbird. I hope you guys like that I got the screen fixed. Only now it's like, which way do I move this? Because it's all backwards to me. Anyway, so I got To Kill a Mockingbird finished, so that was 50 pages out of the 300. And then, as I also said in my video yesterday, I started reading A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. Um, and like I said, it's a really good book. I discovered, however, yesterday that it's taking me forever to read this book. Like, I ended up setting a timer to just see how many pages I could read in 15 minutes, and it turned out that I was only being able to read about 10 pages in 15 minutes. So I don't know if it's just because of all the like academic information or if it's because the pages are like this. It's really small print and the pages are kind of huge. So I think, well, what I am going to do, because I just don't feel like I can get this done for the Book-Tube-A-Thon, is that I'm going to set that aside and do that as just a leisurely reading, not trying to power through it, because there is a lot of information in there, and it's a lot of good information. Um, I just am not being able to accomplish it. So there's that. And where I was going with that, about talking about challenges the Book-Tube-A-Thon, is that probably reading nonfiction, for me, this is just for me, nonfiction books other than like biography books, I could not do well at reading those at my normal pace. I definitely have to slow down a lot. So yeah, so with that in mind, I read 50 pages of that yesterday, and then I started to try to read Blind Spot. Again, this is another book, because it's not like a fictional or a biography, that's taking me forever. And I'm a speed reader, and I'm trying to think of how many pages I normally read in an hour. I'd probably say somewhere between 75 and 90 in an hour. Um, And again, I don't want to rush through these, so I've decided to set this one aside as well. So, with that going on yesterday, it was kind of discouraging, but um, I still got my 300 pages in because I started reading The Program. Oh, there's the title. See, my book looks different than everybody else's because it's the advanced reader copy. Whatever. So yes, The Program. This book is amazing. Um, I ended up texting my friend Kayla over at The Queen's Complaint, who I talked about in a previous video, and was like, oh my gosh, I wish you were reading this right now with me. Well, I don't think I actually said that, but I thought it in my head. Um, because it is so good. I just feel redundant. It was just really good. I ended up finishing it today, so that'll count. Part of that will count towards my 300 pages today. But I literally read and read and read until I felt like I was going to die of lack of sleep. So awesome, awesome book. So yesterday, even though I had all of the craziness going on, I did end up reading 385 pages. Woo woo. So that gave me my 300 pages, and then also helped me feel better, feel less guilty about not meeting the 300-page challenge from the day before. So, with that being said, today, after I finished, I had about 131 pages left to read of the program. I put that down um, and started reading Orange is the New Black by Piper Kerman. I'm only on page 35 of this, but still, it's not bad. I'm loving this book. It's definitely been very interesting so far. First 35 pages are kind of like about her life and kind of what led up to her being indicted and going to prison. So obviously that's some important information. So I'm super excited to start actually reading about her experience in prison. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, like I said, for me, for the booktube, reading nonfiction academic type stuff is not for me. I definitely have to have a lot more time. So, if I can find my nook, I will show you the books that I'm replacing those two books with, The Blind Spot and A People's History of America with. So, yeah. I guess I'm not really replacing The Blind Spot with anything. I was just going to show you that I have Chelsea Kane's Kill You Twice to do the finish a series challenge, and then to finish or complete, start, whatever, the 500 plus page um, book challenge. I actually downloaded Beautiful Creatures to read. Okay, yeah. Beautiful Creatures. Um, Interestingly enough, I didn't really ever intend to read Beautiful Creatures or that series. But I actually saw the movie, which I'm sure the book is going to be so much better. I saw the movie a couple weeks ago when I was sick. Um, so I actually really liked the movie, so I'm going to give the book a shot. Um, so yes, after I finish Beautiful Creatures and Kill You Twice, then I will have the reread challenge to finish, and that'll be for The Help. See, this is making me crazy, but whatever. At least you can see what I'm reading now. So I think that's it. I think that's my updates. I kind of feel like I should feel bad or sad that I'm changing my books, but meh, it's just whatever. I am still gonna try to do the book that's been on your shelf the longest challenge. And that would be the Rob Bell Love Wins book. I am a little bit, I guess, freaked out about it. Not freaked out, but concerned that it's going to be really hard to read because it's a nonfiction book. But I can always use the program to complete that challenge because, like I said, that's been on my shelf for a really long time. And actually, since I moved, I like how I'm like cheating, trying to convince myself this is okay. I moved actually to Ohio from Florida, and so I didn't get to bring all my books with me the first time around when we moved here in May. So when we moved here in May, the program was one of the books that I brought with me. And then when we went back after my sister's car accident over the 4th of July, I actually brought Love Wins with me. So technically, the program has been on my shelf the longest. But we'll see. That's like my convince myself to not feel bad reasonings. But yeah, I think that's it for today. When I probably stop recording, I'll think of something else, but maybe I'll just update you later. So I hope everybody's doing a great job. I hope that people are really loving it because I am having so much fun with this. I'm also loving the author interaction. I've actually gotten to hear from Chelsea Kane, which I was just like, oh my god, fangirl moment. She's one of my favorite authors, and so the fact that she responded to me twice, she tweeted me twice. I don't know. I think that's awesome. I think it's cool that authors, are supporting the people who love their work. So I heard from her, and then Suzanne, everybody says it different, favorited one of my tweets about her. So I was just like, oh snap. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily amused. But like I said, I'm loving the interactions. I still need audiobook suggestions down in the comments. Somebody give me an audiobook suggestion because I really do want to complete the challenges. Yeah. So I hope everybody, again, is having a great time, and I will update you later. Have a happy night, afternoon reading. Talk to you later.